Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Mr. Eastland Plays. I am your ranked host, Mr. Eastland, and we are back with another Tier List Tuesday. This is our first revisit of an old tier list where we will be looking at my Genshin character tier list from over a year ago, actually. It was over a year ago. And this is what I had. Way back when, at the end of the 2.x updates, and now we're at the end of 3.0 or 3.x, and we're about to enter Fontaine. We're listening to the wonderful orchestrated soundtrack released so far of Fontaine. But before we dive into Fontaine, literally in a few hours, or at least you all will, I'll be streaming it in a couple days on Thursday. We are going to be re-ranking and adding all of these Sumeria characters. So I want to start this with a re-rank of like kind of getting this where I want it to be so far, and then we'll add in the new characters. I have a playlist of all the different demos, so we'll go through the demos and teasers as we rank each one of these. But first, let's get this settled. A bunch of characters moved up and down for me, surprisingly. I thought there would be less movement than there actually was, but over the past year, I've played with certain characters, I've got certain characters, I've not heard about other characters, and they've kind of dropped for me. So let's get started with going through the top 10. Honestly, Beto's kind of dropped a little bit for me. I don't know how far Beto has dropped, but I don't know if she's top anymore, unfortunately. As much as I would like to keep her at the top, I built her up to level 90 and gave her a weapon and everything, but I just haven't used her that much. I'm gonna put her below. I don't think Raiden is top either, to be honest. I might have to keep some of this here though for now. I know Toma is unfortunately out of my top 10. He might be below Yoimiya too. Yeah, I think so. Diluc is also dropped. He's below. He's somewhere around here. Yaimiko is dropped. I think Yaimiko's below Yoimiya. Maybe just below. Like right here. Ningguang has dropped. Gonna put her about here for now. And a lot of and Ito has dropped a little bit. I'll say Jean has, it's more like Jean has moved up. Ito or Kazuha? Probably still Ito over Kazuha. A lot of my rankings are before everyone starts yelling at me like, what? This isn't meta at all. Yeah, I'm not ranking them solely by meta. Oh, this is over. Okay. Gotta keep the tunes going. Okay. We don't need that. Let me turn that. Okay. I'm ranking them a lot of what I think about the... Is this actually still playing? Okay, now it is. That should be good. I rank them based off of their personality, their inspiration, and how they play. Like kind of a more holistic view of the characters here. So let's see. So like Ito being above Kazuha makes sense because he's just a great character, more than the meta. Ganyu or Jean? I think I might put Ganyu below Jean. I don't know. I pulled Jean, and I don't know. Just I like her style, like her character. She'll probably hold a low top 10 for the foreseeable future. But let's see. Going up into the top 10 is Yelan and Kuki. For sure, those are locks in my top 10, but we have 8 now up there. I might have to make some tough choices. In fact, Yelan is here. Kuki might even be above Jean, to be honest, or close to it. Got that girl boss energy. All three of them have girl boss energy. We'll keep this for now. Sincho is going to be high good. He's just weighed down by his character, to be honest. He's really obviously a useful character. A lot of times outshined by Yelan, though. I got Yelan, and I have not looked back. Child is also... no, he's still low A. I'll keep him low A. Klee is another addition into the A category. In fact, pretty high A. I think Klee will be one that just misses the top 10 for me. But between the events, and I pulled Klee and use her a lot in a monopyro, especially in the Mondstadt talent domain. She's very, very good. Bennett stays here. Yeah. Honestly, I like Bennett more than Sincho. Yeah. Yeah. We'll put Sincho down instead. Yeah, I'll keep that there. Mona goes up for sure. And honestly, I think Hu Tao over Venti. Now that when I learned that Hu Tao raps, yeah, definitely up a little bit. Let's see, going through these other ones. Shenhe. Below Heizo, I think. Oh no, going below Ayaka. Yeah, here is good. Here's good. Just above Albedo, below Ayaka. Zhongli is going up in my rankings as well. Zhongli is... Gosh, he's such a powerful character. It's kind of just stupid. Let me turn up my light a little bit. I'll put him... He's almost an A, I think. We'll put him top of... Excuse me. Put him top of A for now. He made a big jump, actually. Anything else? Chi-Chi is going into just okay. Probably in the C tier. Oh, I need to change some of these colors. We'll do this. Oh, two things playing? Oh my gosh. I was like, what am I hearing? No, we don't need that anymore. Okay. And then I'll change this color to like a... There we go. That looks much better. Much better delineated there. And you know, let's see, top 10, there's... I want to rename some of these too. This is like indifferent. This is decent. Yeah, I'll keep that fantastic. Actually, no, this is just like good. And this is more like mid. Or more, yeah, more just indifferent. And this is... I'll say bleh. Like, actively dislike. And I think going in here, Rosaria is now in D. Who else is now in D? Sayu is lower for sure. Sucrose is up quite a bit. Actually, I'm going to put Sucrose in good. Like, low good. Who else is down? Diona is definitely down. Even though I built her and everything, just not for me. The characterization is just like, why? It's the only small character I like truly don't like. All the other ones, Sayu, Chi-Chi, they're all indifferent or better. Official might be F tier. She's gonna get buffed too. It's hard to... I don't have any need for Official. I know she's great, meta-wise especially. I don't know. Oh, Amber is definitely up. I like Amber a lot, character-wise. She's kind of with... probably over... No, I'm going to switch that. Yeah, this seems good. Could do... No, Barbara Noel. Yeah, this seems right. This seems right. I'm okay with this. Who else goes lower? Probably Goro. Just not doing a lot for me, to be honest. Kaya goes up a little bit after this last summer event for me. He's bottom tier good. He's bottom tier good. Probably above Sucrose. Actually, Zhongling is still the bottom of good. She's just so meta that it makes up for her complete lack of personality. Yeah. I'm gonna put not Yanfei, Xinyan above that as well. Yep. Kokomi. Maybe above Albedo? No, it's just Kaya above Kokomi. Is that right? Yeah, think so. Think I'm good with this for now. I might redo this bottom tier list, maybe put them all into one. Like maybe I'll just do D/F. Is that 2 spaces? Yeah. Same with this one. Like active, dislike. But this one has failed experiment. And it'll just keep alloy there. There we go. That's right. I can put Razor. Razor's almost indifferent for me, actually. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. There's not many characters I actively dislike. And in fact, Goro, it might not be fair to Goro to put him down here. There's more they could do for him. Alright, let's go to the new characters. Starting with Kale. Got some demos and teasers. I haven't watched these since they came out.
Ranger Kale, reporting for duty.
Oh my gosh, this is
I will
loud.
ensure your safe path through this forest.
There we go.
I think I finally got that line down. I didn't get any of it wrong, did I? I'm feeling all right today.
This doesn't really feel a lot like Sumeru, to be honest.
More depth than you
But I
do.
like the song.
Even if it's a life or death situation, I'll never need to rely on their power again.
I'm good, how are you, Charlotte? Just reviewing Sumeru. I'll put the tier list back up in a second.
Just like we rehearsed. Anyway, you two know Amber, right?
Well, I'm not free right now. I'm streaming. Oh, hold on. Let me pause that. Kale, I very much enjoyed her backstory. I really liked her story implications in Sumeru, like from the get-go. She is probably high B for me. I'm gonna put her at the top of B. You know, she maybe switching with child. Between her and Hu Tao, maybe. Yeah, maybe here actually. Maybe she is an A. I'll have to get the delineation between A and B, a little bit more. And oh, thanks. I guess that's a compliment. I am very much not military, but hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. Must be the haircut, right? It's a little thin on the sides, huh? And the forehead, I bet. A strong brow, what they would say. All right, Tainari.
Dear Master, I trust this letter finds you well. Thank you for your kind offer of an academia post, but I'm afraid I must decline. I have taken up residence in
So
the
sad that this VA is absolute trash because he does, like, as a job, he does a great job at this voice.
Ecosystem allows me to research
It sucks
in
that
detail.
he's a shitbag.
Something is ailing the forest.
I'm good, Charlotte William.
Sure of it.
I'm good. I have my own artist.
And just as a doctor won't abandon their patients, I will not abandon the forest.
I have a good friend who does all my
status and
art.
Reputation, yet I do not care for these. Though if you are amenable, please consider sending some researchers to help investigate this strange phenomena in the forest. Sincerely, your student, Tainari.
All right, and then his demo. I like the story behind this demo. It's kind of has like a little, I don't know, a plot behind it.
Sweetwater mushrooms proliferate
Good
very
old
rapidly
NPC.
during the rainy season. Much like these fungi here. On second thought, perhaps these are multiplying a little too fast.
You know, we never saw that, like, ball that he has around. It's just something he has on his person. I have C1 Tainari. Fortunately, I never really wanted him.
I wonder what's causing it. Could it be a new genetic mutation? Or maybe it's the rain agitating them.
What could it be, Tainari? What could it be?
Looks like
It's probably that
my
thing.
Research on hold. Let's nip that in the bud.
It's a good voice line. It's a good voice line. Nip that in the bud. Oh, that's right. And then, yeah, he was the one who was hallucinating.
So that was a hallucination.
Gotta make note of my acid trip.
Has a slightly bitter taste and a distinctive scent. Toxin is mild, but alters the perception of one's surroundings. All right. I'll add that to the next edition of A Field Guide to Rainforest Life.
All right. Tainari, I'm honestly indifferent with. Maybe below Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi has, I feel, has a much better gimmick than Tainari does. They're both standard banner. They're both disappointments to get in the standard banner. Yeah, I'll put them here. I'm not interested. Sorry to waste your time. But thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. If you want to stick around and watch, you're happy to hang out. Let's see. Next one. Oh, wait. Yeah, next one. Dory, right? Yes. I'll actually put it full screen this time.
Welcome to Dory's Divine Bazaar. Everything you need with service you can rely on. Want to take a nap? Stay dry? See a sumpter beast? No problem. With enough Mora, you can afford
Her little
to do anything.
cushy genie is doing a lot of work for her. Not gonna lie. It sucks that she's such a forgettable character. Dude, that guy is the star of the show right there. I don't even know what its name is, but he's freaking cute. I heard that she might, some of the Fontaine characters might synergize well with her.
Here's the goods. Your Mora's mine. My Mora is mine, and your Mora is mine too.
Dory, probably in the active dislike. Probably right under Rosaria. Actually, Zhao is pretty low. I'll change that up. Below Chongyun and Rosaria. Yeah, and probably below Yunjin too. Yeah. That's probably good. But another, for me, Sumeru was a lot of like hot and cold. Okay, put the Travelers down there. There was a lot of characters I really, really liked, and a lot of characters I truly just didn't care for. And so there, I don't know how many are gonna go in B, but there's gonna be a lot of A's. There's gonna be some S's. There's gonna be some C's and D's. All right, next one. This is Sino. Okay, we're doing Sino first. That's right.
Then it's agreed. You ensure my personal safety, and I will share the research materials with you.
All this fuss just over some risky research. What are you so scared of?
Listen, you don't understand.
Yeah, man. There's a wolf out there.
The academia makes no compromises. To ensure that knowledge is used correctly, they have dedicated officers to keep tabs
I
on
like when
all
they
the
do
scholars.
different animation
They call
styles.
Matra. And their leader, the General Mahamatra, is the most fearsome among them. Once he has you in his sights, he won't stop until he's hunted you down.
I like how his teaser was teasing that he's been ousted to the desert.
Creep with your ghost stories.
Found you.
Dun dun dun.
A kid?
Oh no! That's him!
Get wrecked. Better just come back quietly, my dude.
You have no idea how much I've sacrificed!
Save your energy. It's a long
Tell
walk
it to the
back.
judge.
If you have any final words, save them for Judgment Day.
Man, they painted him as so intimidating, and you like never see that now.
A new life emerges. In the cycle of life and death, whatever is sown will be reaped. And when the moral order is disrupted,
This demo is kind of crazy.
judgment will come swiftly. Every soul will be weighed.
Kind of an interesting visual style in this demo. I never got Sino. I don't run. I don't have an, or I already have Raiden Shogun as my Electro Hyper carry. So he's kind of redundant in that sense.
I vow to uphold the rules and punish evil. No matter how arduous this path may be, I will follow its course to the end. Through me, justice is served.
Solid animation. This music is always such a bop. Some solid impact frames.
Humanity stands blameless, purged of its transgressions.
All right, Sino. I would have put him in C or B until I learned of his humor element, of the fact that he's a major just pun connoisseur. Let me center myself. There we go. Like, wasn't centered for some reason. Then he went a lot higher. I think he's like definitely Kale level now, just because he's a complete dork and he loves puns. It's such a great heel turn on his character. It almost feels like it wasn't planned. They just decided to do it for the lulz, which I very much appreciate. In fact, I like gimmick more than Hu Tao's. I'm gonna do now that I'm thinking about this more, let's go yeah, this seems right. Okay. Solid A tier. Solid A tier for me. All right, Candace is on deck. Oop, wrong tab.
Welcome, weary traveler from afar. I'd really love to
Such
listen
different
to a
vibes
preacher
from
with
the
my
other
amber
demo.
eye, if I could.
This is like lounge, almost like Egyptian jazz.
Nights in the desert are cruel. Sleep soundly and know that I am watching over you.
The heterochromia is just so good, man. It ties her whole look together.
Do your worst. Too easy. A shield is not enough to protect the most important things. That's why I must also wield a spear. Hear my prayer!
Again, Hoyoverse with the
This new
beat
shape
drops.
I now gain
So
in the
good.
present is preparing me for trials that lie ahead in the future.
All right, Candace is solid A tier. Might be top 10, maybe, but definitely like Klee level of for me. Unfortunately, Hoyo keeps doing their Dark Ladies dirty, and it makes me so sad. Makes me so sad. We'll get to Dia a little bit later, but for now, poor Candace sitting in obscurity. I built Candace. I'm farming artifacts for her. I want to get her on a team at some point, but I've got like a bunch of characters I want to farm artifacts for, and she's one of them. Same with Jean. All right, Nilu teaser.
Zubair Theater is a home away from home. How are the props? I did some fixes and touch-ups. Oh, they were great. Thank you so much, Miss Nadia.
It's over. Now I don't have to hear
Is
Mr.
that guy wearing a
Zubayr
pot
yelling at me
on his
every
head?
day.
Oh, he's just a worrywart is all. Don't lose heart. Everyone loved your performance.
Her whole teaser is just a bunch of friends chilling at the dinner table.
Hey, get back here, Buster! Swoof!
His name is
Here
Buster.
you are.
Oh,
Who's a good doggy,
his name
huh?
is Swoof.
Aw, come here. Aw. Have you been eating some extra treats? I can barely lift you anymore. Every day spent with the theater is a day full of bliss.
That is a chonky dog.
It's your movement. You're
More.
still
Let's
not
go.
getting it.
Alright, okay.
Sorry, I'm trying.
Finally. We're done.
This is a long teaser,
Without
actually.
everyone's tireless efforts, this special place wouldn't exist. I always wish the show could last a little longer.
I don't know. Did she actually like sing? I know she's known for dancing, but she doesn't canonically like do singing performances.
Thank you for coming to watch our performance.
All right, now the demo.
Nilu, will you teach me the dance you came up with in the desert? Slow down. First, close your eyes and relax your body. Then, picture an oasis bathed in starlight. Now imagine that you are the water, clear and bright, just like jelly. To the world, you're invisible. It never stops to notice.
Oh, is that right?
So you stand up, you leap and twirl, and you show them through dance.
The visual effects in this one is pretty good.
Here!
I always thought it was weird that she was a sword user, but technically there have been weirder sword users. Having her do like sword dance
Captivating dance is like water
is
about to
it
boil.
works.
Quiet whispers grow into a chorus of cheers. To make ripples in your audience's hearts, you have to make a big splash. Dance with the waves.
Change in tempo.
Wow.
Yeah, now do that.
Pretty
Little kid.
amazing, huh?
Nilu, do you know
Teach
where
me how to
the ribbon for
dance.
tomorrow's
Okay, I'll just dance
performance
at you.
Sure do. I was practicing with it in the desert.
Oh
I'll
no!
work something out.
Why did you have to go all the way to the desert to practice? Okay. So that was Nilu. Nilu's an interesting case. She's a B tier for me. Probably around here. Actually, Kaya's above that. Yeah, below even below Kaya. I think just middle B. I always thought it was weird that they put a redheaded character in the middle of the desert. Like, it's supposed to be based on like rainforest and tropical climate. Why didn't you save the redhead design for like Mondstadt or a later, or even Fontaine would have worked, to be honest. But having it in Sumeru always felt off to me. And I never pulled for Nilu. I know she's like meta now. I got her best installed weapon for Kuki. I got the key, but yeah, she's just kind of okay. All right, next one is Layla. Oh, next is Nahida. Wait, hold up. Yeah, okay, we'll do.
When I woke up, I was riding in
Yeah,
the
we'll do
farm
Nahida next.
carriage. I just had a dream.
Ugh.
I dreamed it was my birthday. In the dream, the Knight of Flowers and his retainers found me.
I watched all of Nahita's stuff
Oh,
recently
Archon,
just because I
we
wanted to
finally
relive
found
it.
you. The people can't wait to meet you. The Sub-Zero's festival began, and everyone smiled as they gathered around me. Finally, I got back on the carriage and waved goodbye. When I woke up, I was riding in a flower carriage.
I'm
I
still
just
happy though.
had a
Still
dream.
happy. Okay.
I dreamed it was my birthday.
I dreamed it was my birthday.
In the dream, the Knight of Flowers and his retainers found me.
So cute.
Oh, Archon, we finally found you. The people can't wait to meet you. The Sub-Zero's festival began, and everyone smiled as they gathered around me. Finally, I got back on the carriage and waved goodbye.
Bye.
When I woke up, I was riding in a flower carriage.
No.
I just had a dream.
Sweet little princess.
I dreamed it was my birthday.
I like the
Knight of
text,
Flowers and
the
his
Tevat
retainers
text
found
that
me.
says something different.
Oh,
It's
Archon,
brutal.
we finally found you. The people can't wait to meet you.
Oh, is that right?
The Sub-Zero's festival began, and everyone smiled as they gathered around me.
That's not what happened.
Finally, I got back on the carriage and waved goodbye. When I woke up, I was riding in a flower carriage.
It ain't moving anywhere.
It was my birthday.
Stuck in the
Happy
infinite loop.
birthday, Nahida.
Wishes herself happy birthday. Ugh, absolute heart wrencher. I think in the comments is the what they're actually saying. I forget who posted it. I can't find it anymore. If I looked long enough, I would get it, but we'll move on to the next one. Most emotional teaser for sure.
Are you ready?
And this one too. Like,
2, 1.
everything about this is good. S tier teaser and S tier demo. Get the snapshot.
A new friend.
That's all she wants. She just wants a friend. And the music in this one is the best demo music in the patch. The remix of the R&R theme. I like how it's so dreamlike. She's meeting the kids, all the other Sumeru residents who can dream, dreaming of writing on flowers. And then, epic drop. Ayako with the big 5 head? I never noticed, to be honest. And then back to reality. The reality that she's all alone. Ugh, so sad. It's all in her dreams. I wonder what that last bit is a reference to. I thought maybe it was a reference to the Wanderer, because I know the motif for the Wanderer, Raiden, and I think it was in Yaimiko's too. Was like the bird. Like Wanderer shoos it away. Raiden, like I forget each of their responses to it, but it's like how they're all connected. I wonder if that was alluding to the fact that like the Wanderer showed up and is going to take the Gnosis. Nahida, top 10, 100%. And it's not even quite close. She might even be my favorite character right now. And I never thought in a million years I would. You know what? You're right. Her bangs do cover up her 5 head, huh? All the proportions are the same, but the fact that her bangs are straight really does make her kind of have a 5 head. I never noticed that. Now you've ruined it for me. Now she's in F tier. No, I'm kidding. Thanks for joining, Sleepy Killer. I hope your day's going well. Good, always good to have a new chatter in the chat. But yeah, Nahida, best Archon, and that's not debatable at all. She's definitely the best Dendro, she's the best small character, best child character, and God, just that entire story quest around her, and especially at the end with the doctor. He's just called the doctor. I forget his name. Anyway, at the end with him, like just so good all around. How she handled the Wanderer. She might be top. Oh, and I was gonna say if you told me like, hey, Mr. Easton Plays, if your top character is going to be one of the child proportion size characters, like when I was just starting Genshin, I would have said you're crazy. But here we are. Hoyoverse done did it. They made a fantastic child character. She's like smart and kind and just tragic backstory. That freaking that cutscene with she who must be forgotten, who must never be remembered, is just absolutely brutal in every good way. All right. Next is Layla. Moving on from gushing about Nahida. Next is Layla. I don't think I've seen this demo.
Even when we're not looking up at the stars, they're always there, watching over us. Why do I
He needs to get a better attachment for that ball. Are those little stars like squishy? Oh, I might have seen this. The music is familiar.
My guiding stars. Not now.
This is a bop, actually.
Stars, shine for me.
I wish I had Mifos.
Huh? What are you
Mifos
doing?
Light, Mifos Moonlight.
Me? Sleepwalking, of course.
Oh, that was an allusion to her alternate or her split personality at the end. I didn't even realize it. You can tell because she's like walking differently.
Huh? What are you doing up? Me?
Like that.
Sleepwalking, of
The little smile. Interesting. Okay, I never noticed that. I don't like her though. She is above Dory. The whole split personality thing feels really forced. The inspiration's okay with like just being an overworked student. Like that's a classic archetype. I get it. It's really weird that she uses a sword. Like you think as a student she'd be a catalyst, but you know Hoyoverse doesn't like to make cryo catalysts, except in 4.0. You didn't hear that from me. She's just uninspired. I almost even just straight up forgot about her. I'm glad I got it for free because I didn't have her before that. I didn't pull for her. All right, next one. Ooh, Wanderer time.
Once more.
Spoiler alert, by the way.
It hurts. My skin feels like it's on fire.
Angsty little teenager.
Burning me alive. Turning me to ash.
I need an event with Zhao and Wanderer.
You wish you had a heart? Have you ever heard this story before? There once was a puppet soldier whose greatest wish was to be with the ballerina doll forever and ever. But the soldier didn't have a heart and didn't know where his feelings came from.
It came from a heart.
One day,
He has a heart.
his owner didn't want him anymore and threw him away into a fire.
Whoa!
But even in the flames, his eyes never left the ballerina.
Just burned him alive?
The next day,
Brutal.
the people found a tiny heart in the ashes left by the fire.
He had a heart
Probably
all
ashes
along.
in the shape of a heart. But that's not a real heart.
Maybe. But what if hearts can be born from ashes?
Yeah, Wanderer. What if hearts can be born from ashes?
How dare you die like this? And break your promise to me.
Such a shitty response. I mean, like, you can't judge people
What a
based off of
joke.
how they process grief.
It's just ashes. Nothing left but
But
ashes.
he never really grows from it.
If only I could have burned to death in that fire too. No.
He's just hurting. I can fix
In
him.
fact, I wish I'd never been born at all.
Pathetic.
Never been born at all. Is that really all you wish for?
Bum bum bum. Okay, so we do get to see, yeah, that's right. We do see him interact with the little bird that I was referring to earlier. I like the little film grainy film noir thing. I forgot they did that. It's like, you dumb bird. Get out. Get out of here.
Hey, you there. We heard there's an inn near here. Gonna need you
For
to
two,
show
you're
us the
so
way.
dumb. His vision's literally on his chest. And these people are still gonna challenge him.
Won't ask twice.
Two big, strong Fatui. Asking me to be their chaperone. Is this some kind of joke?
They don't even know. What's up, Amino?
You'll regret
How you doing?
Sure I will.
Okay, now the film noir thing goes away. Yeah. So good. I'm doing quite well.
The wind rises.
Interesting how they did the little scratch over his eyes. It's a good touch. He's such a little shit. And he plays his part pretty well, to be fair. Goes through his block and then choke grabs him.
You'll die 1,000 deaths for this.
It's like, Dude, I'm a harbinger.
Forward to that.
These Fatui are so incompetent they don't even know who their leaders are.
You won't be there to see it.
Are you doing a tier list for the characters? I am. So I'm gonna rank our dude Wanderer here in just a second. But I wanted to watch through all the demos of the new characters. And at the end, I've not seen Linny and Lynette's demo, so we'll get to that. Yeah, what's up, Amino? And I'll be streaming 4.0 on Thursday. Yeah, get out of here, bird. Dumb bird.
We're done here. Next time you're looking for directions, I suggest you find your own way.
That was the Traveler. And Traveler, or not Traveler, Wanderer. Wanderer, I honestly don't like him. He's in a Zhao category for me. In fact, I'll put him... I like him better than Zhao. In fact, I like him better than Dory and Layla. At least he has some semblance of a personality. But he's just kind of a little shit. He's cool for like flying around and stuff. But this is what I have so far, Amino. That's what I got so far. It's based mostly off of my own opinion. Less emphasis on the meta, though the meta plays a little bit a part. But yeah, I'm a hater. I'll admit it. I'm a hater. Yeah, I get it. Like people like Layla. She just was kind of boring to me. I don't know. I'm glad we got her for free. I'll say that though. Glad we got her for free. It really made Diona completely useless. But I've already built Diona, so if I'm gonna use a cryo shielder, I'm gonna go with that. What'd you name your Wanderer? I named mine Sasuke because he is basically a clone of Sasuke. But it's cool that we actually got to name a character ourselves. That's kind of fun of them to do. I appreciate that. All right, next is Farzan. I hope. Yeah, okay.
No sense of respect. Academic research isn't some kind of fad. Topics don't just go
An
in and out
Algerian
like
name. Wow. All right.
Madame Farzan's life started more than 100 years ago, and her story covers
Farzan's
much
so
ground as some
weird.
major academic publications.
Just seems so random.
What is it that you would like to learn more about? Different forms of pressure-based puzzle mechanisms? The base layer design of elemental monuments? Sure, I'll hang out with you youngsters.
Her VA goes hard in her performance of Farzan. He's just kind of a one-note type of character.
Dare to mess with me? Truth repeats its course. What do you think?
Just like
Got any
budget
interest in
venti.
becoming my student?
This music is very, very
What did you
good.
say?
Yeah.
I'm old now, so every other phrase escapes my ears. Try calling me Madame Farzan, and I'll see if I can pick that up.
The sass. The absolute sass. For me, I'm indifferent with Farzan. I'll put her right here. Below Eula, above Yanfei. Yeah, I mean, she's there. Honestly, she would be in DF if it wasn't for her voice actor absolutely crushing her performance of the gimmick. Like, a lot of these characters, especially the 4 stars, have, like, just a gimmick. They're not, like, a character. They're a gimmick. Just how the difference between Farzan and Layla for me is that with Farzan's gimmick, it's performed well, and it doesn't feel like grating to me. It's like funny. It's more just, it's a comedy act. Layla, she talks so slow, and like I get the direction they're going for. It just is not as enjoyable for me. I'll put it there too. Yeah. But the underlying inspiration as like the overworked student is a good one. It just didn't hit for me as well. So kind of in the same idea, but there's a difference there for me. All right, next is Alhaitham. I've got very mixed feelings about our big buff boy.
The origins of writing are lost to time, and it is forbidden to investigate.
He
the
should not be
genesis of language.
as jacked as he is.
But since their inception, these symbols have silently recorded everything. The skies, the stars, the mountains, and the birds. Conflict. Peace. And people from all walks of life. Words are strung together and edited, history made, and archived for posterity.
This is quite the monologue about literature.
The scribe records not only the truth, but the questions it leaves unanswered.
You know, he's spitting facts.
Many of them
He is
will
spitting
remain
facts.
unanswered forever. The profoundest eternal questions are met only with a boundless and eternal silence.
He might be the smartest character. If you were to give them all an IQ test, he might win.
Where were we? Yes.
I love the start to this demo. It's like as nothing about him. It's everyone talking about him.
Told you.
So his false modesty was just a facade to hide his true abilities?
Absolutely. He doesn't want others knowing his true strength.
Well, how strong is he?
I like how they're playing the card game too.
Of course not.
Stronger than you?
You know, I actually ran into him last week while I was in the desert looking for creative inspiration.
Oh, really? I thought you were
To
roommates.
study ancient runes anyway. Why didn't he travel with me? We could have split the cost.
Why was Kaveh out there investigating runes? His animations are pretty clean.
Flicker.
I've never enjoyed him and Kuching's abilities, though. He's just a nerd. I regret pulling
Frankly,
for him.
however strong
He is
or
a
isn't,
a
I
nerd,
just don't want to mess with him.
but he's like an
I thought you
angry
were
nerd. He's not
before you
even like
speak
a
my
sweet nerd.
We didn't say anything bad. All positive, actually.
Surely you didn't drag me out just to play cards.
We didn't get that far yet. We were just debating how good you'd be in a fight.
You keep your cards close to your chest.
Like everyone's
So you don't fight much?
being kind of.
Right, with his temper?
I don't need to fight.
He could have friends
I only need to think.
if he was, you know, nicer.
Everything is connected. All I have to do is find the weakest link. Deal with the causal factor.
For someone who's
and everything else
literally
resolve itself.
advocating for brains over brawn, he is actually has the biggest muscles of any male character in the game. He has both brains and brawn. Him and Ito's arm should have swapped places.
Essentially, more time on contemplation, less time on execution. Simple, isn't it?
Not really.
Yeah, I don't like his
Ugh,
playstyle either.
I knew we shouldn't have brought this up with you.
I thought my answer was quite engrossing. Boss, this is good wine. I'll have the same, please.
Kaveh's like, please get this dude to shut up. Alhaitham is... I'm like mixed on Alhaitham. There's some things that I think are really cool. His design's really cool. I like his focus on strategy, especially in the story quest. But he's just abrasive and kind of a dick. So I'll put him... Where does he go? Put him in indifferent. Probably right around the Tainari area. Yeah. See, Tainari has like the sass that I like because he's just like a good dude, but he's like sassy. He's like the teacher who criticize or says things out of love. He's the teacher who is just an asshole. Should put Chi-Chi lower. Yeah, probably. We'll do that. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll keep it there for now. I don't know where to put Zhongling. She's so good meta-wise, but she's such a mid personality. Yeah, I'll revisit that later. We need to move on to Yao Yao.
Don't put off until tomorrow what you can do today. Come on, let's get a move on.
She almost feels fake.
Oh, spear training is really kind of boring. Maybe I'll go play with Uruguay for a little bit, and come back and do some
Spear
more
training is
after
really
I've had
kind
a
of
break.
boring.
I grew up in the mountains. Auntie Cloud Retainer, Uncle Mountain Shaper. There are adepti everywhere in Liyue. I've met loads of them. If you encounter any difficulties outdoors, then let me help you.
Like, I can't actively dislike Yao Yao, but she feels so fake.
You're up.
She's cute, yes. That's her whole personality. Literally her entire character is, look at this cute thing. Just look at how cute it is. Look how cute. Look, that's cute. And that's cute. Oh, look, that's cute too.
Why do so many people make such a big deal out of seeking the adepti?
Okay, this is pretty
There's
funny though.
adepti everywhere, isn't there?
It's like, what's the big deal? I see Adepti all the time. I want another event with Yaya before I can really make a good decision. But I'll put her in the indifferent category, but kind of low. Maybe about above Kujo. Actually, that too. Actually, that. I don't know. Kujo Sara might be. No, I'm gonna switch Goro. Kujo Sara. That seems right. I literally feel nothing over Goro. In fact, because of that last event with Razor, I'm gonna move him up a little bit. Yeah, that seems right. That seems right. I've heard that she has some secret, and Adeptus gave her Yuga to protect her, and they need her. Oh, interesting. I hope they go into that a little bit more. I feel like they left a lot on the table. Next,
Dia?
the girl
Can
herself.
the wall really keep the sandstorms out?
She never meant for it to keep anything out.
Don't you think Somero City's a bit far, Dia? She'll get homesick. Besides, who knows how the people in the rainforest will treat her?
It's okay. Best girl will protect her. Tia Pupa. What's up, Kirillo? What's up, Kirillo? How are you doing? You came at the right time. Our queen is here.
Come on.
Our anti-meta queen has arrived.
This way, quick. Easy now. Watch your step. Don't worry. If they do find you, I'll handle it. Relax. Just trust the Dendro Archon. Things are
Yeah, just trust
different
the
now.
Dendro Archon.
Whatever you say.
Oh, because this is after
What are you planning
3.2.
with all that
Yeah.
aura? Isn't that like your whole life savings?
You'll see when we get there.
All right, we'll take good care of the girl.
Oh.
Your generous donation will be used to provide for the desert orphans. I'll need a name for the fund.
How about the Wall of Hope? That wall was never meant
She's
to
just
keep
good in the meta,
things
like
out.
in the lore, right?
It's for
Right?
protection.
The biggest difference
I hope
between
the
meta
kids
and
can
lore
forget about
of
all
any
the
character in
sandstorms
Genshin, by
and
far.
have a chance at a real life.
Which character are you talking about, Carilla? One of the best button quests for such a disgusting character. Like disgusting as in playstyle disgusting. I was gonna say about the is this has to be after Nahida, right? But it looks like that's Dunyarzad. Or maybe she's just in like Dunyarzad's clothes or something. That's very, very cute. A great callback to her protecting Dunyarzad in the story quest. Either way, it's a good reference.
Every merc knows the rules. You don't
I'm so sad this demo is so mid too. They like redo the same scene twice.
Boring conversation anyway.
Especially compared to the teaser. Teaser is good. Music kicks ass though. I don't get the idea either. I just built her as a HP sponge and just lays down skill. That's pretty much it. Fortunately, I had already built Ganyu and was using Ganyu quite a bit, so I could do Ganyu reverse melt with Dia. So, sometimes I'll put her with a burning team.
The green-eyed wolf answers to no one.
And they basically just do this again. In the same area. No transition of like space. It's just different backgrounds or different like that like red streaky background and then that like desert scene.
Listen, I want to help you.
But the best part is coming up though. Best part is coming up.
Time for talks over.
Boring
Make Chris poke
conversation
49k without reacting. Yeah. It's a good drop. It's a good drop in the music. Best part is Candace shows up, baby.
He's a guest, Candace. We were just
Their relationship is great.
Is that
Love it.
right?
Is that right?
I do apologize. Please come with me.
He's a guest. Ha 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 ha.
Candace is in a good mood. You're off the hook. Remember what I told you. Final warning.
Basically, she's implying that Candace is stronger than her.
Even a wolf had better avoid lions and hunters.
All right, Dia's S tier for me. I don't even care. She'll go right here. This, I'm gonna see if there's another top 10 coming up, but this might be my top 10. I gotta double check the order. But this is looking pretty solid so far. Press F to pay respects for our Dia in the meta. Hopefully, the copium of 4.x comes true and we get some good partners for her. I was gonna say, I pulled her when she was in the event banner, and then I got her on a 50-50 loss. So I have C1 Dia, which makes a huge difference. Makes her actually like, you can actually see the damage, which is nice. Okay, next is Mika, huh? Okay, I do have Mika here. Good. Reorder that. Okay.
Ever since I was a kid, I've wanted to become a cartographer and map out every corner of Teyvat. It's only later on that I discovered the Knights of Favonius actually have that kind of role.
I appreciate that they.
She's super cheerful.
I appreciate that they revisited the Knights of Favonius in 3.x.
Mika, frontline Lancer.
I really hope they continue to fill out that part of Mondstadt, especially with the former captain or the head of the Knights of Favonius. I forget his name. The one who's like he's still traveling or whatever. Hope we get to actually meet him and he's a playable character. That'd be rad as heck. It really sucks that Mika isn't actually best in slot team wise with Eula. Will there be characters from Fontaine's announcement? No, I'm gonna save actually ranking Fontaine characters for next year. Because I didn't do that last year when I did my initial ranking, which you can watch on my YouTube channel if you want to see me rank. Before we get into that, if you want to see me rank all the characters, many of which I had never played or seen before, that's over on my YouTube channel. Search Mr. Recent Plays. It's in the Tier List Tuesday playlist. That was a really fun stream. I watched all of the demos with one of my best friends. Yo, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. It was a really fun stream, and my friend has never played Genshin before, so he was truly blind to all this, and so we got to talk and get our first impressions of each character. So I got my initial rankings, and now I've got them all updated for the most part, and we've got a couple characters left. That was Mika. I'm indifferent with Mika. I just like with Yao Yao, I can't dislike him, but I also don't feel anything for him. He hasn't moved the needle on me at all. He should be, again, just like with Layla, should be a catalyst. Makes no sense. We've got someone who reads and writes as a student, and we've got someone who's a literal cartographer mapping out things in a book, and they frickin' use a sword and a polearm. I don't get it. I don't get it, MiHoYo. But, yeah, sorry. I know all the Mika fans out there are going to be angry with me, but there's some people who are got to be in this tier. No LC? Yeah, no LC. I'm indifferent. I don't dislike her. I don't necessarily like her. Indifferent. I will say she's a great beginner character. That's kind of her niche. All right, Baizu time.
Prepare 10 parts of violet grass and 3 of star conch shells. Mash them together with some fresh glaze lilies. Filter with gauze.
I rarely see him with long hair like that, like just let down. It makes it look real different.
Does this prescription displease you?
Oh, not at all. I have complete confidence in your prescriptions. They work every time. It's just that this prescription is for a pair of siblings based in Mondstadt.
Mondstadt? Then these ingredients will not be easy to procure.
Yeah, Noelle can be powerful if you build her right.
Just the glaze lilies. They don't come cheap, especially not fresh ones. Poor Anthony will have to work a lot of extra hours to afford this.
It's okay. Baizu's gonna supplement.
This new prescription, though not as fast-acting, will allow gradual recovery and buildup of strength, making
good doctor finds ways for his patients to get the treatment they need.
The needed ingredients can also be found around Mondstadt.
Wait.
He's not trying to bleed out his clients for money.
Strange afflictions require stranger remedies, no? I have another backup solution. You'll need to boil some frog skins and lizard tails before adding a few drops of Changsheng's venom.
Yeah, stop complaining, my dude. You're just like, oh, we're gonna have to spend our whole fortune on glaze lilies. And then he freaking found a solution for you, and you're like, I don't know.
Drips of what from whom?
Yeah, go to sleep, Snake. I mean, this character will actually be dead soon. He's actually dying. I love his normal attacks. The catalyst being the like pokey pokey.
It seems this elixir has attracted some difficult customers.
The doctor using the pressure points.
And avarice. For these vices, I'm afraid I can offer no cure.
A good beating ought to do it.
Music is good. Visual effects are good. Shooting the little dendrosperm. Like, really, no one on the design team like double checked that or anything. I don't know.
As flowers wither, so does life fade. There's no escaping it.
Hand over the elixir, or you
His background story is so sad too.
Is no one's concern but mine. Remember,
The doctor
health
is
comes
in.
first.
It's a good drop. That's a good music drop. I actually really like the snake though. I like how they have little dialogues between them. And the VA for the snake does a really good job. Changcheng or whatever. Oh, there's Chi-Chi.
Dr. Baishu, the dew. Here you go.
This remedy is powerful, yet painstaking to concoct. Ineffective without moonlight dew as a potentiator, but just a drop will cure Gui's cold in no time.
Chi-Chi's like,
Cold
okay.
medicine? You came all the way out here for cold medicine?
Yeah, now go
Didn't check before
get
seeking
yourself knocked back
assistance?
out again,
I
alright?
have serious concerns for your cognitive health.
The first round of
Maybe a
treatment
concussion
has
will do the trick.
clearly failed. Let's try
A stronger
a stronger dose.
No, please, no.
That's some Yai Mika vibes right there. That's some Yai Mika vibes. Let's try a stronger dose. Brutal, brutal. Baiju's good. Let's see. In the level of good, I would put him... Yeah, above Nilu, below Kaya, I think. He's pretty solid average, looking at my chart here. Holy shield. It is full of holes. Alright, we gotta keep moving. We gotta keep moving. I only got like, I don't know, 10 minutes left I can stream. So
Nice to meet you. I'm Kaveh, an architect. You
Dude,
must
good
have seen
visual
the
effects
palace
for
of
the architect and
Alcazar
good music.
before. I sacrificed so much for that. Everyone else thought I'd lost my mind. You don't spend all your savings on your hobbies, do you? You definitely don't want to end up borrowing money in a moment of impulsivity. Living with debt is miserable.
Dude, I hear you, man. Debt's brutal. Be poor creative. Just sell your little suitcase. I'm sure you get a hefty sum for that. Wow, that was a shot of a butt. I did not notice that the first time I watched this. They just show a very clear shot of his ass.
Come at me. Sight clear. There's still room for improvement.
Okay,
My finishing
we're getting
touches
it.
before the deadline creeps
That
up.
was the drop.
Is that the client? Wait. Oh, it's you.
All right, Kaveh is good. He's in the good tier, probably right below, but high good. Yeah, below Lisa, above Bennett, I think. So it feels a lot like Farzan, just the gimmick and the energy level. The VA sells it super well. props to Kave's VA, just with his performance and energy. I thought Kave, the like architect in debt was kind of like a shaky premise, but the twist in the event of the reason he's in debt is because he just likes giving things away and he's too nice for his own good is great twist. That's what puts him this high on the list for sure. Not quite A tier. I didn't really build him. I don't have that strong of attachment to his play style. I like how he synergizes with Nilou. I think it's kind of cool, but we'll keep him there for now. Okay, last one.
Thank you for choosing Comania Express. Anything you need delivered? Rest assured, there's no destination I can't deliver to.
I don't remember seeing this actually.
I wonder what's
Did they
inside
miss this
package.
Don't look. Don't look.
No peeking at my customer's stuff.
Can't do that, Kirara.
Ooh,
I love
maybe
that
I
little
can curl up
animation.
inside this box.
The little sparkles.
I'm out of time.
Meow.
Sign here, please.
This is how you do a cat girl. Diana? No. This is best cat girl.
Express delivery.
They learned from their lesson.
The lady Kitsune told me that those who don't work can't fit into human society. I'm not going back to the boonies, even if it means I get to be a great yokai or whatever.
I hope she gets a little more screen time too. Is there nothing left? Okay. I think Kirara is adorable. She's kind of on the Kave level. Kirara or Kave? Probably Kave. Yeah, probably Kave. And Lisa, I think, still beats them out. I think this is right. We're okay. Let's we are done with the characters. Now let's finalize things. We got Nahida, then Beto, Raiden, Jean, Kuki, Yalan. Jean maybe a little bit lower. And then Ito over Ganyu. Yeah. Is Jean below Dia? Yeah. I'll put... No, Kuki, Yalan, Dia, Jean, Ito, Ganyu, and Kazuha. I think that's it. That's my top 10. That feels good. Candace coming right behind, I think is right. Klee, Yoimiya, Yaimiko. Yep. Yes. Kuching and Child, I think I need to move down. I think those are going to be moved down a couple. The good tier is getting pretty crowded. Because I think there is a line here. Maybe I put Child and keep Kuching do like this. I don't know why Kuching was in A tier for me earlier, but really she's good. I don't have as strong of a connection with her. Yeah, I'll keep Child in A. The whole like good guys actually bad shtick is really overdone. But Child is actually a good guy. What really sold it for me was his whole backstory with his brother. Yeah, with his younger brother, and him being like a toy salesman and like trying to hide it that he's actually in the Harbingers. I have a feeling he will solidify his spot in A tier with 4.0. So on that prediction, I'll keep him in A. Zhongli, Lisa, but yes. Ayaka above Heizo. Yeah, Heizo's gonna move down a little bit. Probably right above Nilu. Yes. Okay. Indifferent. And again, the only reason Zhongling is here is because she's just so good meta-wise. Yeah. Tainari. Yes. Noelle. Amber, Eula. That seems right. Fei Yao. Sayu. Put Sayu above Yao. Yayami Goro. Kujo Rosaria. Yes. This seems right. Official above Zhao. Actually, Zhao is going to be last place. Above Ayato. Diana or Official? Probably Official. And honestly, Official above Dory as well. No, I do enjoy Official Stick a little more than I give her credit for. I still don't like her, but I'll say she's... Yeah, we'll put her above Layla. Yeah. I think that's right. All right. I'm locking this in. My new Genshin Impact character rankings. And to end things off, I have not yet seen the character demos for the new characters, so let's go watch them. I think they were just in these title cards, yeah. Oh, doesn't even show that one. We'll do Lynette first. I'm excited.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I am Linny's magic assistant, and if you have work,
I'm glad we get more voice lines from her.
Ask Linny. If you have questions related to seeing a magic show, please ask the ticket office. Seems Linny is saying some strange things again. It's really worrying.
Oh, some strange things.
For victory now.
Interesting choice of music. Got that bass line. The animations are very good.
Over here.
I love the dash skill. A poor man's Yalon.
Goes down, the desires hidden in people's hearts will rise to the surface.
Oh. Is she like doing a little bit of vigilante work?
Let the magic begin. Let me take the heat.
Okay. Good drop. I love the transition.
Why don't you let me take the stage?
Yes, take me with you.
Evening shows are spectacular. Should I reserve a ticket for you?
I'm glad she doesn't sound as monotone as she seemed to earlier. She has a little more character in her voice. I appreciate that. All right, Linny.
Magic is an art of performance. But before
interesting choice in synth
a little
again.
Preparation is needed.
A lot of electric music in these two demos.
Welcome to Linny and Lynette's magic show.
There it is. There's the melody. With that little the saxophone is pulling a lot of weight here.
Which is real and which is an illusion.
Oh, I didn't see the comparison of the two hats
Because our next
side by
trick
side.
is about to begin.
Not quite as hard of a drop as other demos, but the music is a solid jam.
Step right up. This has been Linny and Lynette's Magic Show. Thanks for watching.
Like a practice in the hotel lobby?
It's just a rehearsal, you know?
Yeah.
Aren't you overdoing it?
No.
It's
That's
the only
dope.
way to iron out the wrinkles. Well, Fermine, what do you think?
I think it was excellent. If I had to make a suggestion, how about giving Pear a part in the show?
Oh, yeah, give Pear a part of the show. I love the interaction between the siblings. That was very, very cute at the end. And I like how in the combat, they're showcasing them together as well. Very nice touch, very nice touch. I look forward to ranking those three characters, a little bit later. Did we not get a demo for Freminate? I guess we didn't, huh? Oh, that'll be before the second half of the patch, huh? Well, that's all for this stream. Thanks so much for the new followers who joined in. Thanks to Kirilio, Emino, and who was it? Going back up, Sleepy Killa and Charlotte William. I appreciate y'all stopping by and watching. If you missed any part of this VOD, you can catch it here on Twitch for the next 2 weeks. You can also go to my YouTube channel and see the VODs in their entirety through my few years of archiving VODs over on YouTube. And you can especially see the first time I did my rankings back a year ago before 3.0 was even a thing. So you can go check that out. I highly recommend you do. You can also join the Discord, ! I'll put ! Discord in chat in case you didn't see it. You can hang out with the other members of the Eastland family, and there's always good Genshin Impact discussion going on in the channel. So go check it out. Highly recommend you do. And last, you can check out clips and highlights here on Twitch as well. Those stay for in perpetuity, forever. So if you want to catch my best pulls, my best Genshin Impact pulls, those are clipped over on Twitch, as well as other games that I play. Like I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom right now, Pikmin 4, Splatoon 3. Those are all ongoing series on the channel. So I recommend you check those out. And coming up on Thursday is Genshin 4.0. I'll be starting my playthrough through Fontaine, and those will be going up on YouTube after they happen, of course. So I'm very excited to continue my journey through the Archon quests with an entirely new region. So please drop a follow or subscribe if you're able to for that. I very much appreciate it. And as always, I love you all very much. Please make sure to stay safe, stay healthy, and of course, stay positive. And I'll catch you guys in a couple days for Genshin 4.0. Bye-bye.